In the early 17th century, the Portuguese settlers arriving in Brazil faced a vast, untamed land abundant with resources, yet demanding labor to be tamed. The indigenous peoples, who had called this land home for centuries, were soon caught in the settlers' ambitious gaze. Seen as a solution to the labor shortage, they were coerced into forced labor, their lives forever altered. This marked the beginning of a dark chapter, where the bonds of community were tested, and cultures began to clash and blend, forever changing the social fabric of the region. For the indigenous men and women, everyday life shifted dramatically. They were thrust into grueling labor, building settlements, and cultivating vast sugar plantations under the unrelenting tropical sun. This forced servitude was met with resistance. Some fled deeper into the forests, others fought against their oppressors, but the price of defiance was often steep, paid in blood and grief. Families torn apart struggled to maintain their cultural identity amidst a world determined to reshape them. The relentless cycle of labor, disease, and violence took its toll. The native populations could not withstand the demands placed upon them. Their numbers began to dwindle, decimated by smallpox and other European diseases, against which they had no immunity. As the indigenous communities struggled against extinction, the settlers turned their eyes across the Atlantic, marking the beginning of a new phase of enslavement that would shape Brazil's future even further: the importation of African slaves.